Good morning, guys. Captain Spencer Clark here with Breaking Bass Guide Service. Today, I thought I'd share with you guys kind of a funny story that relates to jerkbait fishing. We're here in the dead of winter, so jerkbait fishing is kind of a real hot, popular technique. So I thought it'd be a good time to share with you guys this funny story. So this story goes back to about 15 years ago when I was living at Lake of the Ozarks. I had just gotten out of school, so I had a lot of different, kind of weird jobs at Lake of the Ozarks. There wasn't as much industry when I was living there, so it was kind of hard to find a good enough paying job to where you had the time off and the flexibility to be able to fish and everything. So this one particular job I had, I'd have to go in at 9 o'clock at night, and I wouldn't get off till 6 in the morning, which was great because I could fish all day. And then I just have to be back to get enough sleep to do it all over again. But kind of my routine at the time was a lot of times I'd get off work, hook onto the boat, and I would head up to Fitz's Fishing, grab a couple baits, and then hit the water. So this one particular morning, I'd gotten off work, hooked the boat on, went up to Fitz Fishing, and Wayne Fitzpatrick had got his order in of all the megabass jerkbaits for the upcoming spring season. And at the time the Alabama rig wasn't really a thing. So at Lake of the Ozarks, if you weren't really throwing a megabass jerkbait, a lot of times you weren't going to compete in most of the tournaments. That was probably the most popular thing to be using all winter long at Lake of the Ozarks. So he'd gotten his whole order of megabass jerkbaits in, and we got to having a cup of coffee, talking fishing. And just happened to look at one of the jerkbaits there in the glass case, and I said, "Hey, Wayne, there's no barbs on these hooks." And so Wayne comes over, he gives these jerkbaits the eagle eye, and he goes, "Yeah, there's no barbs on any of these hooks." Well, we get to looking at the whole order of megabass, and none of the hooks had barbs on them. Fishing with barbless hooks is definitely not what you want to do when you're fishing for money. Or most people don't want to fish with barbless hooks because the fish have a higher chance of getting off the hook. So I think what happened was Wayne ended up calling Megabass. They made it right. They sent out all new hooks to replace all the hooks on his entire Megabass order. But at the time, I guess they had a barbless hook for people that wanted to use barbless hooks, and that's what came in on all the jerkbaits. So kind of a funny story, guys. Everything got worked out, but just wanted to share that with you guys. Kind of a funny story from the past, and hope you guys have a good day.